The ceasefire had only been announced 24 hours before the missiles struck. Houses flattened in this residential and shopping neighbourhood. Akifa Bayramova's house is still standing, just about, but it's chaos inside. She was asleep when it happened and received head injuries.
I felt something hit the side of my head. When I came to, a second rock fell on my eyes and I couldn't see anything. But there was a big explosion. I called to my grandson. He said he couldn't stand up because there was something on his legs. Then we realized a wall of our neighbor's house had fallen on us. Finally, we were able to stand up and we understood that our house had been bombed.
As the day progressed, those who hadn't managed to escape were pulled out of the rubble, some of them adding to the rising death toll. Others returned to try to retrieve whatever they could from the wreckage. For Azerbaijan, this seems to be a significant escalation. Ganja is 60 kilometers away from the border with Armenia and more than 100 kilometers from Nagorno-Karabakh. It's been hit before during the past 2 weeks of fighting, but there's been nothing on this scale. This attack has now put the ceasefire under pressure. Azerbaijan says it's sticking to it for now, as one of the president's top advisors turned up to view the damage for himself.
Actually, currently we are assessing the situation on the ground, and what we see that Armenian armed forces in a deliberate and indiscriminate manner attacking Azerbaijani civilians. And Azerbaijan once again has demonstrated its commitment to the humanitarian truce that have been agreed within the Moscow Declaration, but unfortunately we see with the deliberate attacks. And if Armenian side continues to attack Azerbaijani civilians in a such way that they have committed in Ganja, Azerbaijan also retains its right under the humanitarian law and under Geneva Conventions to neutralize legitimate military targets.
Officials here believe the damage was done by a ballistic missile. Both sides had already accused each other of flouting the ceasefire. Previous attacks on Ganja had been smaller by comparison, and the death toll here has put people on edge again. Andrew Hopkins, TRT World, Ganja, Azerbaijan.